excuse my voice, and excuse me if I start randomly coughing throughout this. I have been chosen by Papa Nurgle the last few days, and I still feel kind of shitty, so we'll see how this goes. I just spent 5 minutes messing around and managed to scare this guy back downstairs to see if I can redeem the quest after I kicked things off with the cops outside the last time, so...
Come on, 50 credits each vial. Excellent deal.
Let's do it.
Let me think about it.
I do have my Lucky Zyme vial.
Come on, 50 credits each vial. Excellent deal.
Let me think about it.
Wait a second. There you go, Lucky Zyme vial.
Come on, 50 credits each vial. Excellent deal.
Let's do it.
I'll make the trade.
Never mind the bartender. He's cool.
Here, take it.
Good job. We must work together again when I find out where they will move the drop-off.
I'll be out of town, but thanks for the cash.
Yoink.
I like the soldiers everywhere. They make my business very profitable. The Sicilians. You are correct to wish to leave town.
The Sicilians? What are you talking
We are
about?
trusting in your discretion.
Alright, buddy. I wonder what you'd do if I said no.
Come on.
I don't deal in Zyme.
A dirty business. I understand.
Slavery. Addiction's another form of slavery.
Yes, of course. Your hands will not get dirty. 65 credits, okay? The most I can offer.
I don't like your business. Period.
Guy, we have a problem. Fine, no deal, go away.
I don't like your tone of voice.
Renaud said enough.
Whoa! Well, not like there's any cops for him to call, because I've murdered them all already. That was just for shits and giggles anyway, so let's drop our Lucky Zyme vial.
Come on, 50 credits.
I don't...
A dirt.
Slavery.
Yes, of course.
I'll make the trade.
Never mind the bartender. He's cool.
Here, take it.
Good
Get a
job.
few extra bucks out
We
of it.
must work together again when I find out where they will move the drop-off.
I'll be out of town, but thanks for the cash.
I'm not exactly playing good guy Denton this time around. Although I was to begin with, cattle prodding my friends and everything, this mass murder of police officers this time around is probably not done well for my standing amongst the constabulary.
If you want a job, talk to Christy.
Ah, the Paris nightlife. Have a taste of wine for me, JC.
Will do. cash machine.
He's our son. We can't have him murdering people from this Majestic 12.
He's not a child anymore.
This cult.
At least he has a position. He's safe.
Any organization with anonymous leadership.
They might control Europe for decades. Michelle will have to survive somehow.
I would rather he die with the rest of us.
Joshua!
I couldn't help overhearing about your son.
They have us, yes. Majestic 12. Whoever they are. When you have the use, you have everything.
Joshua, be careful. You don't know this man.
I will not hide under a rock.
You have nothing to fear. I would like to see the end of Majestic 12 as much as you would. I was just surprised to find a Parisian who has heard the name.
Well, my son, you know. I learned what I can about him.
What else have you found out?
You are one of the revolutionaries, huh? Maybe you can do something with this. Street Station 17 and Werewolf from a card in his wallet. I think it is the logging for the guard shack up the street.
What about Michelle? You'll get him killed.
He was the one who wanted to be a soldier.
He's probably already dead.
That is what I know.
Probably killed him already.
You've done enough. Go.
Bonjour, monsieur.
First and in your heart, you are a father. How dare you let politics...
I am a Frenchman.
You have abandoned your own son.
Perhaps I want to take the metro to see my mother, yes? Should I forget mother and my own freedom to travel so that Michel can have a small salary?
These are difficult times. I don't deny it.
He and his new friends murdered the Loredans simply because the old man ran a journal. Next time, he will come to murder us.
Papa forbids me to talk to strangers.
Okay, buddy.
Leave me alone.
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 Fucking accents in this game, man. Leave me alone.
What would you like? Everything 10 credits.
At least one cafe stayed open during the crackdown.
We will never close, no matter what.
Is there some kind of curfew?
Not yet, but the police programmed the bots to shoot anyone who leaves his arrondissement after dark.
I'm looking for a friend, Nicolette Duclair.
A leader of Silhouette, a true patriot.
Know where I might find her?
Where the criminals and students go at night, La Porte de l'Enfer, just across the street.
Thanks. This crackdown is the work of Majestic 12.
You mean the European Union?
They are a group of conspirators who have been seizing governments all over the world.
I don't care what they call themselves. I have seen it since I was a girl, the plotting and scheming of corporations to make Europe into one big country with no separate languages, cultures, or tastes.
It's more than Europe they plan to unify. Never mind.
Ripped from the headlines, huh? There's the club. Just gonna have a quick explore around the rest of this place, see if there's anything else I've missed. If my inventory wants to play along, okay. meant to speak to this old chef today.
If you have a request, talk to my assistant Raymond. He always seems to be looking.
The chef already has an assistant. Me.
At least some of the police survived my brutal crackdown. Naga 066. Yoink.
Clear the streets.
Shut your mouth.
Is that? He is mine. We must find this one. We must find this one.
Hopefully
We
they'll,
must find this one.
hopefully they'll chill out.
We must apprehend this man. Poor fellow, the robots will annihilate him. I see nothing here.
Seems a little inconsistent on when and where I can hack things. I guess because they're police. Maybe guards and the like are more likely to. Back where I came in. I know there's a building, like an apartment block. Around the back. Oh fuck it, let's go see Nicolette. Yeah, background near where the hostel is, there's a flat I can get into, but I think I might want to uncover some storyline first.
La Porte de l'Enfer. Resistant members aren't the only ones fond of the discreet staff and plentiful shadows. Watch your back.
300 credits.
No thanks.
You are not our first choice of customer either.
Suck a dick.
$300 credits.
Here you go.
That's not
Here is a
causing any
key.
trouble yet.
It will be valid for this evening only.
That's not causing any trouble quite yet. I got 10,000 credits to spare. Another club, huh?
Please, keep your weapons concealed.
Mind if I do?
Busy night, huh? This place used to be a party. People don't go out anymore.
Hey, baby.
Even my friends in the Champs-Élysées.
Hi, baby. What's your name?
JC.
Mysterious. Want to know my initials?
How about you tell me something about the people who come here?
Anything you like, cutie. 20 credits.
Sure.
Okay.
So, who do you want to find?
What can you tell me about Nicolette Duclair?
I see now. You are in love, you poor man. She has already given her heart to one of the revolutionaries.
I'm not in love. Could you tell me if she's here?
You have a look. He has a tough guy look, but you cannot compare to a real revolutionary. They have their own private society upstairs. You will be happier down here. Another 20 credits?
Sure.
Sure.
I can tell you about Antoine, the thief.
Go ahead. Should I be keeping an eye on my credit chits?
He pretends to be a big-time smuggler, but really he just steals things from the augmentation clinic where his mother works.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess.
You will find him lurking in a dark corner. I bet he will try to sell you something. Am I telling you what you want to know? Can I have another 20 credits?
Augmentation clinic, huh? That sounds like you might have something I want.
Sure.
Who next? Jacques, the accountant?
I'm not picky. Tell me about Jacques.
He grew up here on the Champs-Élysées. He knows everybody. If you're looking for a particular person...
Where do I find him?
He is in the office behind the South Bar. What do you say? Another 20 credits?
Sure.
Sure.
This time I tell you about myself.
Okay.
My name is Camille. I'm a writer.
Yeah? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm working on a novel. If I dress up like a nurse twice a week, I make enough money to write the other 5 days.
Not bad.
Funny how the traffic of credits brings our dreams and fantasies to life. Every transaction is like a small prayer. If so many men have a thing for nurses, you can be sure someone will be standing right where I am, collecting the offerings.
Well, I was buying information.
Sure, baby, if you say so. But if my novel ever gets published, that would be 400 pages of pure information. Think you would put down the 10 credits to get it?
I'm not much into books.
Pretty lady, huh?
Whoa, this guy looks like he's having a fit or something.
I love this place.
You are so coked up, mate.
You have to share.
Okay.
Chad's dead.
No.
The police are making a clean sweep through the catacombs. He can't hide.
Silhouette knows what to do in these situations.
I told him this would happen, but he would not let go of his Voltaire delusions.
Maybe he is a Voltaire. We don't know.
Was Voltaire.
I don't know about Chad being dead. I think I rescued him, at least for a time.
I have some good news for both of you. Chad's alive.
You seen him? Where? Is he okay?
An American accent. What business do you have with Silhouette?
My business is with the terrorists who control the French government. They're planning the same in my own country.
What would L'armure de Terre want with America?
The French army had nothing to do with the coup. It was an international paramilitary group called Majestic 12.
Hey, what about Chad? How is he?
His hideout is secure. I'm looking for a friend of his named Nicolette Duclair. She can lead me to a powerful enemy of the conspirators.
Nicolette, oh yeah, she's here.
She does not want to be found.
You know her?
She realizes how foolish it is to antagonize the government and has gone into hiding.
My friend is right. Nicolette told us not to trust anyone.
Nicolette is in enough trouble as it is.
Hello, tough guy.
You talking to me?
You use bioelectric devices, yes? Manufacture steroids in your muscles?
Nothing as crude as that.
But yes, you would be interested in a bioelectric cell for 250 credits.
Not really.
No thanks.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Obey the rules and enjoy yourself.
So the silhouette lot are upstairs. Told me about a thief. She didn't tell me where to find the thief. Apparently he's hiding around here. That's right. Oh, tried to sell me something, huh?
Yes. You are interested? One bioelectric cell, 250 credits.
I'll take one.
I'll take one.
You want more? Ask for me, Antoine. Another bioelectric cell, 250 credits.
No thanks.
Okay, so this guy's a thief then, apparently. Trying to sell me stuff.
What will it be? A snack for 10 credits? Wine for 120.
Know the name Nicolette Duclair?
What do you want with Miss Duclair?
A private matter.
This club has good security. You try something, you won't be arrested. You will be dead.
I'm a friend of hers.
She would have told me to expect you.
What do you think of Silhouette?
They have the right idea, but they are weak.
Do they have much popular support?
The people are ready to fight. Foreign troops go down the street every day, not even afraid of being seen.
The group that has occupied the Chancellery is called Majestic 12. They control the United Nations and plot against other governments as well.
What we need is an army. Silhouette should be organizing resistance, not spreading around slogans everybody already agrees with.
Never mind.
The office behind the South Bar.
Have a light?
I don't smoke.
What's your name?
I'm a little busy right now.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm out of money. Have any spare chits?
How does someone with no money get into a club with a 300 credit cover charge?
My friends work here.
Then you must know all about the place.
Oh yes, I used to work in the office. I could tell you anything. How about 200 credits? I could give you the code to the safe room.
What about Nicolette Duclair? Know her?
I don't want to get mixed up in any of that. I stay out of other people's business.
Mixed up in what?
You know how they used to steal sunglasses from the street cops or run by with scissors and cut off their ties? That kind of thing, always calling attention to themselves.
You mean Silhouette? I think they were trying to save Paris from exactly what's going on right now.
Funny way of doing it, and pretty dangerous. Once people know who you are, you can be killed. Just like that. Just like Nicolette's mother. Enough! I'm not saying her name again.
Oh.
Indeed.
I know the bathroom is unisex, but just wait a minute, will you?
Oh!
Qu'est-ce que je vous sers?
Thin crowd. Has martial law heard business?
Heard business? Heard business? You can even get on the metro. How can you get to the club without the metro?
I came through the catacombs.
Oui, oui. The only way is to crawl on your belly like a stinking rat. That's all we get, stinking rats.
Silhouette members, you mean?
Rats and the Gestapo, and they want free drinks.
Gestapo?
Not French soldiers. Some of them don't even speak French.
The troops at the metro?
There was a coup. We see the president only on video recording, and sweat is dripping from his mustache because it's obvious. Someone is pointing a gun at his head.
You might be right about that. Never mind.
Let's see if I can just walk straight in here.
No fighting.
You work here?
The bartender will help you. I am the accountant.
Just a few questions. Have you heard of Silhouette?
So, you're in that game. Don't say a word. I don't want to know. But for 1,000 credits, I'll give you the address of an arms smuggler who is out of town. Do you need guns?
No way.
Talk to me again. I am your man.
1,000 credits. We are on kind of a spending spree right now. Why did I think that might contain a safe?
Change your mind? You have 1,000 credits to learn the location of the most advanced weapons.
No way.
Talk to me again.
Still got 10 grand. I could just ask him. Huh? Worth it. Kind of worth it. A bunch of darts I'm never going to use for anything. What? Yeah, that's right, you better run.
Change your mind?
Fuck it, why not?
Okay.
His apartment is down the street, building 11.
Does he have security?
Of course, but it will be worth it. Trust me. I am your man.
We're on a spending spree tonight. So we know there's a back door.
is shameful. I will bring it up to Mr. Tarot personally.
You like the nurse, eh?
The nurse on the platform? She's alright.
You stay away from her. Camille is a good woman.
What am I then? Bad?
I said stay away. That is all you need to know.
Sure, buddy. Don't mind me just coming out of this vent, huh?
Get out!
Do you find yourself amusing?
You are a pain in the arse, lady. You said to me yourself that this bathroom was unisex.
Come on, 200 credits. You will find much more than that in the safe room.
Already been there.
Are you sure?
I broke in myself. Looks like that code isn't gonna be as valuable as you thought.
Oh, great. I really hit bottom this time. That was my last chance to make any cash. I hope you're happy.
Maybe you should try getting a job.
Get a job.
As far as I'm concerned, this place could burn down.
Fucking dick move.
Get down!
I must amuse the others now.
Okay. Check them out, like demonstrating their badass mirror tech. Fantastic. Bear with me 2 minutes. I've just got something to sort out quickly. I'll be right back. I'll sit and watch this whole shenanigans. Burb. Sorry about that.
Cloud? Oh, sorry, my mistake. Cloud was a friend of mine. Silly of me, I still think I see him sometimes. He got shot by one of the guards here. They've started using real ammunition.
Your buddy got murdered here by one of the guards, and you're still coming
It
back.
was a mistake. These other people were fighting and Claude just wanted to get away.
Oh, poor Claude.
He had this tough guy look. The guards just assumed.
I like how she's sideways complimenting my tough guy.
You should be careful too. Everybody's very tense these days. They think anybody who looks a little funny is a terrorist. You should be careful too.
Crazy mirrors. Mirrors. Oh, pardon me.
I'm looking for Nicolette Duclair.
So?
Do you know her?
I know her name. I know that her mother called her Angel.
You know her mother? It's a friend of her mother's I need to find.
Angel. That would make her a fallen angel now, wouldn't it? You must be after Everett.
Yeah, Morgan Everett. How did you guess?
What makes you think Nicolette would betray one of her mother's closest friends?
I helped her friends from Silhouette. Chad will vouch for me. I'm after the people who murdered her mother.
You are an assassin or something?
When necessary.
Go out behind the club. I will talk to Nicolette and perhaps she will meet you there. She will insist that you meet her alone. If you are lying, she will not hesitate to kill you.
Where's the guy in the white suit that came through here?
Everything is satisfactory, I trust.
Oh, plumbing.
We remodeled the upstairs. You may have noticed. Many customers wanted quiet areas where they could talk.
Sure, bro. Around the back of Le Club. Screw it. Let's have a look in here. Whoa! Buddy. I'm gonna try not to piss off the cops any more than I need to. Maybe we'll give that guy 5 minutes.
These flats go for about 5,000. Almost as bad as Hong Kong.
come with me to America.
Oh, René.
The pilot says I can bring one person.
The United States is no fun. What about the coup attempt?
Think about it, oh. A small town in the Rocky Mountains, we would be together.
Oh, yes, we could find the terrorists that attacked the White House. They could terrorize me and you could help.
And be serious. The people are well organized in the mountain states, and they are justified in attacking the government. We will go to the northwest.
You better promise me some guerrillas at least.
Okay, guys.
Hey, this is our apartment.
If you're looking for that crook with the weapons, he lives next door. What about your mother?
She is not prepared for the rugged life in the mountains.
And I am?
We're young, oh.
I forgot there was that safe in the wall in the club. Oh, this is quite the extensive place up here. Sorry, coughing. What? I should be able to get next door from here. I wonder if I just have to go in the main door. Let's go downstairs. It's hard to tell, everything's so goddamn dark.
She decided not to show.
I am Nicolette. I will help you simply to make trouble for Majestic 12. It's true, they killed my mother.
Do you know why?
She was an Illuminatus. The only people MJ-12 has ever feared are the Illuminati.
Stanton Dowd said they had fallen from power.
How do you know Dowd?
I met him in New York.
A trusted friend of my mother's. Yes, The Illuminati are wiped out, but Paige still fears Morgan Everett.
Where do we find him?
One of my mother's many secrets. We'll have to look for clues at my family's chateau.
How does Everett threaten Bob Page?
Page was an Illuminatus. For him, intellect is the foundation of power, and that would make Everett his most dangerous rival.
But Everett's the one in hiding.
Both the Illuminati and MJ-12 believe that the most intelligent or enlightened human being will inevitably gain power, ultimately seizing the eye in the pyramid and creating the world for everyone else. Kind of secularized version of natural law.
Page has a trained army to protect him.
He is still vulnerable. Much of his power comes from secret laboratories, meaning the right person could reverse engineer his whole power base.
Let's hope you're right, and that Everett is everything you say he is. Wait by the chopper. I'm not quite ready to leave.
We don't have all night.
I'll be quick.
Chill your boots.
Enough talk.
Okay, buddy. Really? Certainly using up a lot of picks all of a sudden. I just want to see skills. Well, really not much use in there, was there? Save my picks. I'm going to try that record store one more time. few loose ends, and then we can try the smuggler place up top. Probably not actually worth it. Aramis 01. Save my picks. Saves coming for the win. Calm down, buddy. Could potentially have a lot of money. Just blowing up the poor dog. Get down, doggy. Shit. Oh dear God. Let's quietly walk away from that little situation there. Now that we got his code, is it worth us if we really need the money. Fuck it. Salem 008. It's got no money in there. Motherfucker. Alright, I think that's everything.
Get Nicolette, and I'll take you to her mother's chateau.
Ready?
Let's go.
You trust the guy in the helicopter?
That's Jock. Don't worry, he hasn't let me down yet. Come on.
Let's hit it.
Oh my god, it's got some. Take that, you German motherfucker.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work, a place she kept hidden, even from me. A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs. My mother and I were no longer speaking at the time of her death. Crazy. I lost my virginity out here. I believe Mom was out conspiring to get me into La Sorbonne at the time.
That's good to know.
Floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
Very elegant.
The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
Huh.
Funny, you know, when I was a little girl, I used to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing, I didn't break my neck.
So the dumbwaiter goes up to Mom's room. And she was the only one allowed in the cellar, huh?
I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad.
Dissected and put in cryonic storage. So yeah. Give that best bedroom key.
My mom had that couch flown in from Portugal. Exactly the same as what she could have bought at La Samaritaine, except that it was once graced by the bottoms of a royal family.
A secret room in the upper part of the house would have been very difficult to conceal. Look for clues in Beth's room. I bet she had a quick way to get to the cellar.
Yeah. The dumbwaiter. Wait. Nicolette's room.
What are you looking for?
Fuck you, Icarus, whoever the fuck you are. Candy bar, throwing knives.
My little prison for 18 years. I left home because she and her Illuminati cronies were always pushing me into things. I was a rotten student, but that didn't stop them from getting me enrolled at La Sorbonne. I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
Nice. Need those lockpicks. Nope. Well, why didn't you tell me about this, Nicolette? Design file. Don't need that. I've got my lucky one already. Don't know why I'm carrying around that scope, but never know. Could have told me about your secret stat of awesome. Let's go to Beth's room.
My mom's room. And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it. Oh, the hours she would spend just sitting at that table and staring up at her priceless treasure.
Laying on pretty thick there, huh? Be declared Nico Angel. Vault code 1784. Suspension vault, you'll find an item that I had to pay quite dearly for. Maybe that's an upgrade canister. Nicolette's bedroom key. Burning through my bioelectric cells. Let's go for a ride. Continues to be a nightmare. Oh, wake up game. Or not. Find a key, did we?
I was a stand-in for the world they never got to take over. The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
Maybe I missed it.
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
Maybe we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh God! Son of a bitch. Bear with me one moment. All right.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
Also, apparently a bunch of, oh no, just barrels. Take that wine. Well, I wonder. Kill some please.
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. The Duclairs acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
What's this? A dungeon?
A dungeon. Yeah, your mum was like, well, kinky. Well then. Ah! Fucking anti-tank launcher down there. Oh, and a nice replenishment of all my lockpicks I've been using up. That's good. Let's turn off whatever security they've got, because it will surely shoot me.
That's not funny.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
Well, thankfully we managed to open the suspension crate without using the code. I'll say thankfully. Let's drop this shit and see what we've got here. Already got that one. Not that I ever use almost any of this shit, but fuck it.
Some conspiracy, huh? They couldn't even control little Nicolette. This place sure is quiet. Oh my god.
I can't think that there's going to be another gun that comes along that I need a scope for.
I had no idea.
Still, I guess I'll keep it on me for now. From Everett to declare, final message. Communicate anymore because of the so-called Aquinas protocols that MJ12 have implemented. I.e. scanning the internet, I guess, for communications. But transmit meeting signal.
So you found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ-12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They killed the Knights for their gold reserves. Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors, under one name or another, until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
Okay. Majestic 12, Illuminati,
The Templars inherited the gold of the original French treasury, which was run by a Templar until the order was suppressed. Just before the crackdown in 1307, the gold was secretly moved to a cathedral, where it has remained ever since. The Nazis plundered a third of it during World War II, but most of the gold remains. Let's keep moving.
Keep that locked up and secure. I'm just going to take my goals, see what I need to do then. Okay, so the MJ-12 are in this cathedral and he wants me to access their computer network so he can complete the Grey Death vaccine. Okay. Let's do it.
Funny, you know, when I was a little girl, I used to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing, I didn't break my neck.
I've heard your stories.
Mom and Everett used to sit out here sipping martinis and plotting to take over the world. That's how we all got in this mess. I'll go with you as far as the maze.
Alright, lady.
Exit the Duclair estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ-12 slaughtered the Knights for their gold reserves. JC, I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. think somebody's expecting you.
Looks like a false reading. Big target locked. The sector's still alive.
Well, that didn't go well. I was kind of pushing my luck creeping up on him like that, though. Come on, Nicolette.
Exit the Duclair estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ-12 slaughtered the Knights for their gold reserves.
I'm going to stay to go through some of my mother's things.
Alright, buddy, you do
Good
that.
luck.
Thank you.
Look out, JC. I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
All target locked. Scout 50 meters. Locked down.
I think that sword glowing like that means I can't really hide very well with it. I guess. The me hiding around that corner lighting myself up like a Christmas tree is. Yeah.
Target locked.
Yeah. Don't know what the keys are. Oh shit.
The sector's still alive. Reading contact. Attempting to reacquire.
Sucker.
Try to ignore the smell. This sewer connects to a street near the cathedral, not too far from here.
You're going the right way. I primarily need you to establish an uplink from the MJ-12 network, but I also have uses for that gold. When you locate it, I will send someone to recover it. Prepare to receive a map of the cathedral.
Secure the gold, huh? Gatekeeper's key.
Halt! Contact! I've got a contact!
I really need to stop getting the shit shot out of me by those guys. What? Okay. Whoa.
Acquired.
Fuck you, giant robot motherfucker.
Target lost. Scanning area. The US is under martial law. Walton Simons, director of FEMA, spearheading an interim council. Walton Simons taken over the US of A. Yes. Take that, military bot.
Maybe I'm measuring things. Don't really need any of that stuff. Let's not fuck around.
Past the metro station. The cathedral is to the south. Transmitting a photograph.
Oh, thanks, Daedalus, old buddy.
What the?
Just out of curiosity, see what the hell's down here. What?
The metro will take you out of the way. Go back to the street. The cathedral is not much further.
Travel advisories are in effect.
Well, this place is pretty heavily defended, huh? Okay, maybe we'll come back to this later.
Travel advisories are in effect.
Something tells me I'll have to come back down here soon at any rate. Robot over there could be good to go see. But I don't think I'm going to be smashing that window whilst I'm going. Robots pointing guns at me. Whoa, fuck you, robot. Where did you come from? The scope is so restrictive in how much you can see.
MJ-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
Fuck, another robot.
Target lost. Something's in here.
Don't wait for this robot to go back the other way. Hopefully get round back.
Aha! A trellis. You could climb onto the roof and avoid the security. Never depend upon weapons in high tech when there is a simpler solution at hand.
I got
Or apparently attract somebody out of the locked door so that you can sneak in. I'll take it. Majestic 12 culty shit. That looks like a diary from one of the soldiers saying that Gunter is afoot. God damn, this lag. Do you know what? Fuck it. Screw that scope. Just make doubly sure I can't fit it on anything that I already own. No. Fuck off scope. All of the night. Key to the vault 1942, key to the fountain of wisdom 0022, number and a secret. Oh, whatever, we've got a bunch of codes. Just prod those codes into every keypad we can. Okay, cathedral main door key. No idea why they sometimes just die in one shot and sometimes don't.
Ah, a good library, worth its weight in gold.
History of the Templars. History of the Knights Templar. Let's go up first. What?
You still need to watch yourself. This one's some kind of...
finish off what we began on the other side first.
You're a small, prowling mouse, and dumb like a mouse. You keep coming, like you forget about Agent Navarre. I remember Agent Navarre. I remember for everyone.
Okay, Gunter, you fucking psycho. Jesus.
Running search.
Once I knelt in this chapel for communion with 2 Rockefellers and a Rothschild. Since the time of the Crusades, every leader in finance has prayed for the continued stability of Templar banks, founded on gold.
Target acquired.
Fuck you, robot.
You can't speak loud and...
One of them explodey bastards. Oh, awesome! She blew open her. Blew open the cabinet. Ah, just what we want, security. Not the camera I was hoping for. But... takes so long to open. Ugh. $5,000 skill points. It takes so long to gather any. I could upgrade my rifles. Which might not be a terrible idea, but then no computer or lockpicking or electronics for ages. That's 6,000 each for these two. Maybe I get rifle for now, so I can actually get something useful, because then I can hopefully take out more guys with headshots from that sniper rifle. And then the lockpicking and electronics I can upgrade later. Fuck it, let's do it. Save scum. Everything we can do here. It's just this vault to think about, which I think we might have a code for. 1942.
The gold. Wonderful. My people will take control when you move out. I believe you know Chad. I've given him control of an NSF platoon on loan to me from America.
One moment. Now, it looks like there's a lot of funky gear in here, but also a bunch of cameras. Well, problem solved, I hope.
This fort dates back to when the Templars managed the French treasury for Philip the Fair. They moved it here from the temple in Paris after the crackdown of 1307. The Nazis boxed it up for shipment to Berlin, but had to abandon the cathedral during the evacuation. There's got to be another security terminal somewhere, right? Or maybe I just didn't get them all. Oh. I am just an Egypt.
find a computer to hack. Sure if there's anywhere else I've not been yet. Maybe I can turn that camera off from somewhere else. No, that goes there. That goes outside. Oh yeah, back to the tower. Hello, Chef.
What do you want?
Know where I can find a computer terminal in this building?
You're in the wrong place. If I am to prepare breakfast for dozens of soldiers, then I must be left alone.
I don't work for the troops that took over the cathedral. You part of the original staff?
I've been the chef here for 8 years. Yes, the Templars were civilized. They paid me and they let me leave the compound.
I'm no friend of your new bosses. Maybe you can help me out.
Fine. There's only one terminal. Go up the 3 flights of stairs just outside the kitchen. Turn left, go down 2 flights, go forward up more stairs, and turn right. You cannot miss it.
What was that again?
I have helped you enough. I do not need a bullet in the head. Now go. They will kill me if I talk to anyone.
I need to rest my feet.
You should go back to the barracks.
What are they thinking? 8 straight hours of walking around a vacant cathedral? What's the point of that?
I think he contacted Everett. He'll probably target the computer room.
We should just smash that thing to pieces and all get a good night's sleep.
Then there's the gold. The Illuminati are the only other organization that knows it exists.
Yeah, like they could move 40 tons of gold out of here without being seen. Right.
Now, all the same, we don't know what they have planned. Oh my God, Tim!
Maybe I should have taken some darts. I had the dart gun to begin with. Presumably the ones that are just the shots that are just called darts are deadly.
This is my life. A chef in the basement of a cannon. I'm not allowed to leave.
Calm down, bro. Alright. See what the other code we needed was. Maybe I can hop in there and tap it in before the camera gets around to spotting me. 0022. Fuck's sake, come on, camera.
Yes, obey your new masters. Come to me.
Chill out, Gunter, you fucking crazy loony. Well, I have Gunter's kill code. Or kill switch code, so he can do whatever the fuck he likes.
I regret that only once we worked together. Now the game has changed.
You came all the way to Paris to tell me that?
It is a simple message I am demonstrating. We know where you are going and what you intend.
That doesn't mean you can stop me.
I have been upgraded for this assignment. You should not have challenged me.
Wait. I'm sure I had his code. Maybe I'm actually gonna have to fight him.
I regret that
you came all the way to...
It is a
that doesn't mean...
I have been up. I am engaging.
Alright. Well, F11, F3.
I regret
that does.
I is here.
Yes, we do it the old-fashioned way, huh? Can I? Can't fucking see where I'm going. Where? Seriously? Alright. Yeah, it's the fire extinguisher. Wonder if that would have helped. Presumably. Oh, that's annoying. I was looking forward to that. There was a point, I think when we were sneaking out of UNATCO, where there's a, I don't know, a computer or some note or something where it tells you the kill codes for both Navarra and for Gunter. But maybe I died and reloaded and forgot to read it again or something. Who knows? Because you can definitely end that fight by just going, you know, Delta 125, and he just dies and explodes, which is pretty great. Let's try this. 087.
We did certainly teach you how to fight, didn't we?
You're worried, Simons. We almost have a cure.
You have nothing. Even if Everett succeeds, you can't synthesize enough vaccine to stop an epidemic. You need a universal constructor, and don't think Page Industries is going to leave one lying around for you to use. Not after you blew up the one in Hong Kong.
I was never properly trained in its operation.
Laugh it up, Denton. Next time we won't use an old box of bolts like Gunter. The only reason I let him go to Paris is that I was sick of his moaning about Navarra and constant requests for a tune-up.
You sent him because you knew he would fight to the death.
He was the last of the mix. Next time you will face someone of your own abilities.
Is that right, Mr. Simons, you cyborg motherfucker? Now, how do I get out of this place?
I'm getting what I need. Good work. I will now consent to meet you in person. Go to the metro station nearby and await my instructions.
God! Wherever the fuck that is. Well, I know where the metro is, but...
You're hearing the voice of a Majestic 12 AI. No need to be alarmed. For now, I can protect you and Daedalus for a day or so.
So that's what that is.
Your systems were very cooperative.
Keep going. A Tanway is in the tube below.
He said my system upload complete or some shit.
Oh, I see now. Your friend is waiting by the tracks.
Do you know me?
More gangsters every day. You have weapons? I am selling weapon modifications. 750 for accuracy, 800 for range. Also, I was lucky to find thermoptic camo, 5,000.
Lucky to find thermoptic camo where just lying around in the
No
street.
thanks.
Crazy fool. Damn it. I thought I was going to pick that up, but I just spent money instead.
Only a couple trains are running.
Collect all those metal crates and climb up that thing, but fuck it.
JC Denton, I will take you to Everett, but you will be forbidden to learn the way yourself.
That will be quite a trick.
You will not be armed in any way.
Do what you must.
Step a little closer. See, no inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are. The Illuminati is getting a taste of its own medicine.
Has he made any progress on the Grey Death virus?
Your uplink provided the missing encryption key. He has been able to complete the work that Professor Tong began.
I must see him at once.
He is downstairs in the lab.
Nice, so we have a cure.
It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something Everett could not figure out.
Okay.
The Illuminati's objective is to govern the world. Do not be deceived.
Alright, Icarus. But you're an MJ-12 AI, and their objective is to govern the world. So what's the guy to do? All I can tell you is that Bob Page guy is a dickhole. And using a engineered virus to take over the world like that does not help. Hey, buddy. Using a engineered virus to kill people, to take over the world, does not seem like a good way of doing it, if you ask me. You know, I'll be damned if I don't go and rob every single nook and cranny I can find in this place. Oh, wait, what? It's a dead guy. Rooftop helipad. And there's a dude frozen in a stasis or something down there. The camera's on. Probably not. Oh, hey. There was something in here. So I'm about to say it's probably not worth spending 2 lockpicks on. Beth, feel free to visit with Morpheus while I'm away.
What are you doing back here?
What,
Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it.
Well, that's creepy. The old leader of the Illuminati. Kept on ice.
He promised me.
We're not going to kill him. Not just like that. Maybe he can be brought back to life. It's fucking weird, bro.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack.
What if I do?
Do not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
What do you know about Lucius de Beers?
It is not for me to discuss Mr. de Beers.
Why? Is there something to hide?
He is a friend of Mr. Everett's and very sick. You must not disturb him or inquire about him.
Okay. Why not?
I am not permitted to discuss Mr. de Beers.
Presumably that's the frozen dude. Sorry, Cap. Wait, what? What are you doing here? Toby. I'm afraid I'll be in this lab quite a while. Security codes. Oh wait, I don't have codes for this. I don't think. Maybe I have a code for this. Lucius is the guy in the freezer. So who's Morpheus? Let's try 8001. Aha! Mirror lock mechanism. Okay, that's the key for downstairs, which I already hacked. Okay. Is this Morpheus then? Prototype AI
JC
program.
Denton, 43 years old. No residence. No ancestors. No employer. No.
How do you know who I am?
I'm a screened each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
So the Illuminati have their own AI. I thought Daedalus was an old AI of the Illuminati's. Maybe not. Or maybe they're making a new one to replace Daedalus.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
Okay.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
Oh, he's a prototype for Daedalus.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame, the observation and judgment of others. Next, it will be the self-aware systems you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization.
Very pertinent to the
pagan civilization. Not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning. God was a dream of good government. You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands. I was made to assist you.
Huh. Very pertinent to today's day and age. This game got a lot of things right, in a way.
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truth going to hold?
Last I heard, but I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati, huh?
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
Tong's machines are useless. Maybe what he needs is a universal constructor.
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare Daedalus for the attack. I hope he knows what he's doing.
aquarium key, huh? Great. Some darts, just what I always wanted.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe says you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon? The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern-matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists. Are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
By the way, Lucius de Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He is a good advisor. A one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that.
Oh, great. So you're keeping that guy down there just to chat on occasionally. Anyway, make it to Vandenberg Airfield. We got some dudes gain access to the military network so Daedalus can take out Icarus.
Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNETCO, Mr.
Already bumped in.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
What's that computer system for? The one with the blue face for an interface?
Oh, nothing. Just something for passing the time and amusing guests.
It has access to quite a bit of information, including information about me.
An old prototype, for Daedalus, actually. It doesn't really handle surveillance in its current state.
So you have your own private echelon system?
Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting. You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware. Surveillance used to be daemon-based. Daedalus is more distributed. A blip of his code runs on every communication device on the planet. If we control communications, we can organize and the other side cannot. Lack of organization is exactly what has plagued X-51. They're great scientists, but isolated. They left Area 51 to protest Majestic 12's experiments, and that's what it amounted to, a protest. They don't even coordinate with the NSF, which is headquartered a few hundred miles to the north. You see the need for global organization. Someone has to bring these disparate groups together. X-51 has assembled excellent technology. They just need someone to help them use it. You will be my representative at Vandenberg. I will trust you to find a way to manufacture the cure. Meanwhile, I have other preparations to make.
Looks like the Illuminati actually have a quite a slew of groups they can bring together to give them some power. It's not just one man, I guess. Oh fuck, what was the code for that then? Two three eight four 6426. God damn it. Stupid emails. Six four two six. Definitely don't need the other ones.
The Echelon kernel was designed almost exclusively for collecting data, so we have to add functionality for memory wipes, thread termination, that kind of thing. It's not often you get to construct a software worm that might do some good for the world. Everett and Tong will need some control of the network if they're ever going to come out of hiding. Good luck at Vandenberg.
Well, I guess we could put that dude out of his misery. Seeing as Everett's just keeping him alive for the hell of it.
Where is he? I will...
Everett has no intention of reviving you.
He must. He has been commander.
He keeps you on ice so that he can benefit from your experience. But he intends to rule the Order himself.
No. No. I will not allow it. If I only had command of my body.
You know, after all this is done, I can come back and revive him myself. I won't forget you, buddy.
We have never failed to decipher Majestic 12's plans. Stopping them, however, has been another matter.
Just got refueled. Been waiting for you.
Found a body. That's no good.
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? You're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
I fixed her right up for you.
Except you didn't. That's a lamb.
Something wrong?
Yeah, buddy. How about that?
I think your friend's ready to go.
I think he's fucking dead.
Why'd you knock?
Something about that guy didn't smell right. You better double check your systems. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my God, JC, a bomb!
A bomb?
It's remote controlled. Hold on. Get out of there. Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. Make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
Problem fucking solved.
Let's go.
These Illuminati guys are kind of creeps, man. Although I don't believe that assassin was part of the Illuminati, more like maybe...
The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
Glad you're all right. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened to the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868.
MJ-12 got here first.
One of the control units is outside to the southwest. The other one's in the transformer room.
Well, anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight, I think. Thanks for watching, and good night.